If you are someone who feels sweaty when you need to speak on the stage in front of people, if you are someone who feels you can hear the lumped up sound of your heart very loudly when you need to ask something to your teacher or to your coach in front of number of other people, if you are someone who feels that someone is pulling your shoulders and making you sit on your chair when you feel to raise your voice, when you feel to voice out, then same pinch. I was there just like you few years back, and this video is for you. If you are especially a teenager and you can resonate any of the scenarios I just spoke about, or if you are a parent of a teenager who observe your child to shy away from communicating with public, communicating with people, then this video is for you, because in this video I'm going to bring some of the fear factors that actually attack us when we try to communicate with people, and I'm going to bring some powerful steps how to overcome those fear factors. So if you are a parent, first let me tell you that instead of pushing your child for speaking in front of people, instead of continuously telling them that you need to come out of that helplessness, this is better that we go and we dive down to understand the thoughts behind that fear, the fear factors, what actually works, and then if we can work on the solution, it's going to work better. And I myself crossed the path of the darkness of not being able to communicate with people for a long time of my life. I know the reasons and I know the sufferings, and that's why I'm here to help you out to come out of that situation. And if I can do it, you all can do it. That's my message to each one of our youngsters. So let's dive into the content. But before that, if you are someone who have already subscribed our channel, thank you for watching me. Thank you for being with us. If you are someone who is watching me for the first time, please subscribe our channel to get number of powerful contents, number of powerful videos on different topic to help our teen stars to create an excellent mindset, to create a great inner world, to be unstoppable in life. So please subscribe our channel so that you can get in touch with us. I am Pyali, founder of Mission Empowering Mind. I am working with teenagers over decades, and I'm a mom of a teenager. So let's dive into the topic. So I'm going to bring three major fear factors that actually stop us whenever we are giving our speech in front of 10, 100 or 1,000 people, or whenever we are going to ask something to our teachers or coaches in front of others, or when we try to voice out our opinion. So these three fear factors, let's check. Fear factor 1, what others will think about me. What if people will think that I am unsmart? What if people will think that I am talking nonsense? What if people will think that I'm a fool? So what others are thinking about me? If you can resonate with this fear factor, please type me too in the comment box, because it is very important that we identify our fear factor and we accept that. That is the first step to overcome the helplessness. The second fear factor, what if I forget what I was about to speak, especially when I'm giving a speech on stage? So what if I forget my words? What if I forget my content? If you can resonate, if this is your fear, please type me too in the comment box. As I mentioned, that is going to help you a lot to overcome that fear in first place. Fear factor 3. What if I say something wrong? What if I give some wrong information? Or what if I use a wrong word? What if I pronounce a word in a wrong way? What if my grammars are incorrect? Especially if I am giving speech in a foreign language. So if you think that this is your fear factor, please again type me too in the comment box, because Identifying your fear is the first step to overcome that. Now, what are the powerful 7 steps that I'm going to bring here to overcome this fear factor? Let me tell you at first place, the steps I'm going to tell is not going to help you overnight, because it's not possible to build the mindset and to overcome those fears just like that. You need to go through all the steps repetitively, and over a time period you will see that you came out of this fears. As I applied those 7 steps in myself, and I got a beautiful result, an awesome result. So this is going to help you over a time period. So it's important that you take notes of all the 7 steps I'm going to share, and it's important that you make a list of those 7 steps, keep it on a visible place so that you can see it on and off, and you can keep on taking action. Knowing things will not help you unless and until you work on that actually in real life. So let us dive into the 7 steps what can help you to overcome these 3 major fear factors. Step number 1, start with your intention. We are not going to give a speech just to get recognition. We are not going to speak on the stage just to have some appreciation. There must be some reason. There must be some big intention. I am not speaking over here in this video just to get some likes or some recognition. I have a bigger purpose to help you out. So find out what is your intention behind speaking or communicating with people. The question you are going to ask to the teacher or to the coach, maybe in front of others, maybe there are other people who also wanted to ask the same question but they couldn't ask. So your question is going to help others to understand the topic. So always keep that intention and start with that intention, and make that intention very clear in your mind. That will build your courage. Step number 2, practice. It's very important that you research on your topic. If you are giving speech, if you are talking in front of number of people, it is very important that you prepare your topic well before, at least with the pointers. What are the pointers you are going to talk, and keep your support note along with you so that you can always take the help of that. If you're asking question, please check what is the prior knowledge you have and frame your question before you open your mouth. So frame your question clearly before you open your mouth. So be clear. So do the research, do the check the prior knowledge, and then you start talking. This is a very important step. Step number 3, focus on your story. Most of the time we focused on what others are thinking about me when it comes about communicating in public or communicating in front of number of people. But people are not focusing on us. They are not there to judge us. They are actually trying to understand what I am speaking. They are trying to understand what question I'm asking. So you too focus on your story. You to focus on what exactly you are going to ask. You to focus on what you are going to deliver, not on what others are thinking. It's very important. Where is your focus? Step number 4, be honest. It's very important that you be honest and don't fear the silence. If you're forgetting something, accept that and just share that I forgot. So just take the help of your support note. I forgot that what I was about to speak. Be honest. If someone is finding some mistakes in your delivery, if someone is finding some mistakes in your words, your honesty will win others' heart. And don't fear the silence. Sometimes actually the pause works better than your words. Step number 5, develop the body language. Body language and your tonality is the maximum part of your communication. Keep it in mind. And that's why it is very important that we develop confident body language. Now, that cannot be developed overnight. And I'm going to share a very powerful practice what you can do that can help you to develop your powerful body language. Visualize yourself Communicating in public. Most of us, we get conscious that when we are speaking in front of public, where to place our hands, where to look at, how to keep my face. Yes. So it is very important that you visualize beforehand that how you are going to give a confident speech over there on the stage or in front of people. How you are keeping your hands, visualize that in your imagination and keep on visualizing about that repetitively. See the confident you in your imagination, and you will see once you practice visualizing that, you are actually imbibing that body language within yourselves. So it is very important that you develop that body language. I have a separate video on developing body language. It will be there, so if you want, you can go and watch that video to develop powerful body language to communicate to people. Step number 6, whatever you feel before you give your speech, before you deliver your speech, before you ask question, before you voice out, that's actually an emotion. It could be nervousness, it could be lack of confidence, it could be hesitance, it could be confusion, and none of the emotions are actually negative emotions. Whatever emotion you are having before communicating to people, it is important that you identify that emotion, and each of those emotions actually they are there in our system because there are some reasons and we need to overcome those reasons. Then only we can improve. We need to understand what is my emotion and what action I should take according to that emotion. Unless and until we understand the action and take that action, if we try to control, suppress or ignore that emotion and try to superficially overcome our fear, is not going to help. So if you are a teenager who is actually struggling to manage your emotions, then please check in the description. We conduct workshop for the teenagers to overcome their number of unpleasant emotions like lack of confidence, anger, confusion, doubt, any of the unpleasant emotion. Please check the description, go through the link and learn how to manage or master your emotions, because that's a very important part of creating powerful communication with people. And finally, the final step is, don't forget to ask feedback. Ask feedback from your audience. Ask feedback from your friends. And take that feedback not as a tag on you, but as a help to improve yourself. Because you are asking the feedback to improve yourself. So please take it as a help, however the person is speaking. Just take it as a help. Don't take it as a tag on you, because there is nothing what you cannot overcome. So I'm done with all the steps I had to share with you. These steps have helped me a lot to come out of my nutshell. I'm sure if you are going to apply these steps on regular basis, practice this is going to help you like anything. Make a list of these steps, keep it in front of you and keep on checking this very often. Now finally, I'm going to share something very important. It's not necessary that each one of us will become a public speaker, but it is very important that we need to know how to voice out, because each of our voice is unique and each of our voice has lot many things to give to the world. Yes. So my dear youngsters, my dear parents, please tap on your power, practice these steps and come out of your helplessness zone. We'll meet you once again in my next video. Signing off right now, Piali, more power to you.